So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. Header! It's there! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Brazil finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Great vision. Vieira gets a foot in here. That has not gone well. Can he get it through? Oh, super ball! Cantona!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Zola. Now it's Cantona. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
He'll try to keep this alive. That's a decent clearance. No, that's been intercepted. And this is Mohamed Salah. Palmer. Decent chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Mohamed Salah. Now it's Cantona. That looks a good ball through. Palmer unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Deftly away. And here's Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Goal! Brazil! And the comeback is complete. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Brazil go into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Rooney. Now it's Cantona. Gets a good foot in there. He's a sharp little ball here, and he shoots! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
And look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Brazil go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And this is Mohamed Salah. And back to the goalkeeper. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. 15 minutes till half-time. Zola does really well to win the ball there. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Vieira. Palmer, a player who needs no introduction. Mohamed Salah! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Some really good ball movement. He's played it back. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, they can break here. Van Dijk. No way through. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Van Dijk is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Palmer. And there's the end of the first half.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to have come off. It's incredible stuff.
Brazil 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow.
Dois, quatro, 5 volantes.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 22. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 16.
And the second half gets underway. Now he's off and running. Brazil do appear, and he's had a hit! Great strike, a test for the keeper.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Knocks it into space. Oh, important interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Foot in. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his great rival.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Zola. And that is a little undercooked. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, I think they're going to need a collective aggression to nullify his work and just keep him high on the radar.
And it's Rodri. Now, who's going to be first to this? That has been knocked clear. Rooney. Now, who's going to be first to this? Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Brazil perhaps contemplating their next change here. And that's put paid to a promising move. And Sola! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And it's Rodri. Aimed beyond the defence. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Sola, he's tried one! Oh, it's hit the post! So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Cantona. Zola is in a really good position out wide. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Mohamed Salah, and he's had it nicked away.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Salah. Played back in, and this is Rooney. Mohamed Salah! No, he's missed it.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Stood up well to him there. Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cantona. Taken back almost at once. Gets into some space. No, not quite on the same wavelength. He's the return pass. Cantona has found the net here, of course. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Looking for options for movement. Ambitious ball here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Tries to play it through. Oh, well measured.
Okay, this one.
It's there!
Okay, this one.
In reach! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So is this the start of a comeback? Hwang Hee-chan. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Driving through the middle. And we're done. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here. And it's Greenwood! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Stoke have the chance to go the other way. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I see this guy Greenwood best deployed in a front three. Usually right-sided. Well, even when starting centrally, he does tend to drift out to that right flank, where he likes to then drift back inside onto his left foot. That usually takes a defender with him, and from there he can cause lots of problems.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Greenwood. Phillips deals with that comfortably. Thomas. Quality ball. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Greenwood. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Boca. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Now it's Dembele. Oh, good spread. Played back in. Now it's Greenwood.
Okay, this one.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Dembele. Aims beyond the defence. Not the most convincing of passes. Nicely spread.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
So we're still where we started right now. De Jong. Messi, very much a man of this moment. He's in a great position here.
Ah, que isso, cara. Ô, que
Here's a
isso,
corner.
meu.
Corner number 2 then.
Escapa pra fora de novo.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Messi's terrific header. Oh, crossbar! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Secco. And it's Secco. Wilmot. Phillips.
Caralho,
Danger
mas que
averted
isso,
for
cara.
now.
Caralho, doideira, meu.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, no joy this time.
Caralho, isso é de ouro.
Wilmot. Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a throw in. And he's forced to go back.
Okay.
Messi really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Cresswell. Wilmot. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Aimed in towards the centre. Messi is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Greenwood takes on his marker. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, nicely intercepted. Secco. Pearson. And Phillips. And he has been fouled there. Wilmot. Phillips. Pearson. Cresswell. And Wilmot. And it's Secco. Stoke finding their passes. Ah, he's had it taken off him. Greenwood is a player who's always giving defenders headaches.
There will be one
Looking to play him in. Great ball, and he's in. De Jong! That comes as a mighty relief. And there's the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
And please welcome our lads to the field. Substitution in progress.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Brazil come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Takes a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Now that's well seen too. Thomas. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And it's Boca. Ronaldinho. Looking for options for movement. Now that looks a decent ball. Shot could be on. He's got a whack. It's Pirlo! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
He overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Seco. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Ronaldinho. Nicely weighted ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vieira. And here's Mbappe. Shoots! It's in!
The goal scorer for Brazil after 60 minutes is Kylian Mbappe.
So we have the first goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Seco moved on forwards. Varane gets over and intercepts. Knocks it into space. He's being urged to shoot. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Rafael Varane produces the perfect tackle there. Now he's got space here. And the shot!
Yes.
They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
After 71 minutes is number 22, Ronaldinho.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Brazil are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Mbappe. Tries to play it through. And this is Pirlo. And that could well leave a mark. Goes down, but nothing given. Stoke can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, what has happened here? Can he finish? Oh, should have put that away.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, played through for the wide man. Seko is onto this.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
And that's been
Yeah,
intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Seko.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He has found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! Yes! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Brazil find a position of real strength now. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Mbappe. Seko.
That's positional gold. The utilisation.
Chance!
Minutes has been indicated.
Now, how often do you see that? It'll be a throw-in. Seko. And Ho. And it's Seko. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Cresswell kept his eye on it, and he's there. Raksaki, and he plays one through. He's having a shot! Now there's a fine ball, and another try! And with that, the final whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And this is Dembele. He's in plenty of space here. He rises! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'm going to opt for the versatile Danny Welbeck. His preference, I'm sure, would be to play through the middle to score as many as possible, and he'll be judged on that ultimately. But he makes his pace count in wider areas too, and I think that's where he can be most effective.
And the finish! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Greenwood just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
And he cuts out the supply. Vieira. And this is Dembele. He's got away. Dembele! Goal! Brazil! The breakthrough strike. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So, a breakthrough already. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's a sharp pass. It's Cristiano Ronaldo in for the pieces. They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Dunk. Brazil have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Dembele. Oh, this is a terrific run.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Gross. Kajolu. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Milner in with the challenge. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Milner. And it's De Jong. Threads one in. Gross. Now it's Welbeck. With Toma. Kajolu. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. Climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Kajolu. Looking for options for movement.
Oh,
And the
that's
shot!
good.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And it's Vifa. Some really good ball movement. De Jong calmly anticipates. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Gross! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well back. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Crosses it in. It's got in, and it is an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Kajolu coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Messi. Aims beyond the defence.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
This is Dembele. Dembele! And yes, it's there! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Brazil take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Kajolu tries to pass it through. Ferdinand wins the duel this time. Vieira bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Stood up well to him there. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
OK, apart from the obvious mishap, it's been a good half. They're still in the driving seat.
Brazil head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 76.
So off we go once more.
Camisa 11. Deixando o campo.
Brazil do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And he shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Bale, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Vifa. De Jong. And this is Bale. Pedri. Oh, super find. That's going to go a long way. And it's Hullet. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mitoma. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicked it back promptly. He can get that clear. And this is Dembele. Dembele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Welbeck. Gross. Out to the left it goes. Hullet. Now it's Dembele. Now it's De Jong. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's
Is this a-
wonderful alertness. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Looking for the run. Brazil perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Can he get it through? And this face-to-face with the chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Brighton choosing to make the first change. So now the difference is 3. Vifa. Milner. And it's Gross. Hullet. And it's Pedri. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Vifa, great defending, strong and determined. Ferdinand did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Played out to the left flank. Milner, oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's felt real chance! It's in! Just cruising! They are cruising! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Brighton making consecutive changes here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
75 minutes played. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And he's had it nicked away. Knocks it into space. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Pedri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And Hullet! Ruud Hullet! Oh, it's fabulous! He's got himself an absolute peach. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Brazil are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
So nearly the perfect ball. Milner. It's just beyond his reach. Bale. Oh, super ball. Turns and goes back. Oh, the ball's... Oh, he's been caught on it here. And this is chance, surely! Would have been quick to recover this. Mitoma. And Milner. Kadiolu. Oh, well measured. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It's a pretty loose pass. O'Reilly. Mitoma. And the number on the board is 3. And that's a throw-in. Dembele is herring after that one. Now it's Bale. It's Bale! And the ball's come loose here. And that will be the final act. Brazil, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Dembele producing yet another big performance, just as the fans have come to expect. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Brazil definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked, whether it was linked.
Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Decent chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Bardakci can get it clear. He's got tall. And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Lemina did well to emerge with the ball. Goes for a shot! Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Mauro Icardi, still goalless. Now it's Sara. Sara, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bellingham conjures time and space where few can. Del Piero. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Threads one in. He's... And Romario! Goal! Brazil! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Shalai picks it up out wide. Sara's cross, terrific header. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Sara. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Romario.
That's positional gold. The youth
Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Sane. And here's Seedorf. That is a brilliant interception. Almost half an hour in now. Now it's Del Piero. Messi! Messi! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Brazil have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Bellingham.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he was quick to react. Akun. And it's Sara. And this is Icardi. Messi. Bardakci. Bui. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, nicely intercepted. Akun. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. That ball looks a good one. Del Piero is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Rui. And Bardakcha. Sara. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Rafael Varane. Vieira. Shalai. El Mali. And it's Messi. And this is from Mario. This is Del... And the finish! It's loose. In for the pieces! Sane. And we've reached half-time. How would you review the first half?
Brazil really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Brazil ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 7.
Here we go again then.
Camisa 18. Deixando o campo.
Sane. He's shifting through the gears here.
Ronaldinho.
Brazil different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's a dangerous ball. Sola! Rui getting this one clear.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
He's a sharp little ball here. Tries a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Brazil have their second corner now. El Mali gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Nice bit of trickery. Now this could be a chance. It's a promising position, and he's picked it up out wide, plays it across. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Bardakchi promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Icardi. The message is clear, none shall pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's no flag. Bardakchi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ronaldinho, great chance for a shot! That's another chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Galatasaray can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Vieira. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Icardi. Brazil are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, that's well spotted.
Yeah.
Gundogan. Now it's Icardi. And it's Shalai. And Bardakcha.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Dink. And Sola! Really well taken goal. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Galatasaray making consecutive changes here.
Substituição.
Brazil are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team.
Chance!
All right. That's very good.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Looking to play him in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Ronaldinho. And this is Zola. Oh, important interception. Jacobs. Gets a good foot in there. And here's Bale. Seagull! Oh, impressive strike.
Brazil certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Now it's Bale. Oh, played right into his path.
Ah.
He's had a shot! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Aos 35 minutos do segundo tempo pelo jogador, camisa 21.
Brazil are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Jacobs. Singo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Over to the left. Araujo. Ronaldinho. Bardakchi calmly anticipates. Lemina. Singo. And Bardakcha. Bui. And it's Sané. Now it's Gundogan. And it's Lemina. Gundogan. Sané receives it in a wide position. He has a look up.
Cara,
And it's been taken short.
Foram indicados
Vieira
4
does
minutos
really
de
well to
acréscimo.
win the ball there. That's been cut out, well played. Now is this the final assault? Great ball if he can get there. And the shots! They did it!
Oh,
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And this is Bale. And that's that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Bale taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match. And hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That is a brilliant interception. There's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
isso.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
keeper's dealt with that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that's well spotted. Now it's Luis Suarez. Is there any chance? Oh, it's come loose. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked more likely to register first.
Vega. Now he's off and running. Bonucci promptly onto that, and that is that. Knocks it into space. And a chance! Off the post. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
So it is still 0-0. Quality ball. Brazil do have a chance to counter here. That is a great pick out. Bellingham! Sensational from Bellingham! He's got himself an absolute peach. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Araujo. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get it through? Del Piero. Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. Gay. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Suarez looking to penetrate opposition. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ah, he's given it away. Perez was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That has been cut short. And here's Romario, and Romario! It's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Brazil are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And here's Suarez. He can get that clear. And they're back on the ball again. Bonucci. And it's Del Piero. Threads one in. Gay. That's Pepe. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, they can break here. And they win it back again. Brazil looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And this is Del
Ah,
Piero.
está lá, quer dizer.
Pepe.
Olha,
Distributed tidily. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
olha.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Real chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Brazil find a position of real strength now. Vieira charging forward, the ball at his feet. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Perez. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Brazil absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Brazil will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And we're underway again. Bonucci is the team's great visionary. Brazil do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And he's picked it up out wide.
Vai bem.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Pepe. Now then, the ball's come loose. Gay. Now, can they get him away? Oh, played through for the wide man. Zola tries to pass it through. Oh, that's a key interception. No way through there. Zola. Now it's Romario. Romario!
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Seedorf. And this is Romario. Takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's in for the pieces! He's kept it out, just.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And it's hoisted clear. Villarreal have the chance to go the other way. Noticeable change in the approach to defending. Shot a goal! They've scored! Just cruising! They are cruising! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
En el minuto 60.
Brazil are having a ball here.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 29.800.
Tries to play it through. Oh, good take in a good area. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Pepe. Gay. Brazil do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Legal dele. Ele começou a dar essa grave assim.
Vega.
Sempre conduzido.
Pepe.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's been shifted off it. Great vision. And this is Perez. Pinches it off him. Cruyff. Zola has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Pepe. He's a sharp little ball here.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Vega kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Zola will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Perez. Oh, he's burst through.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Zola. Pass is just off target, and he's there to get it away. Nice sequence of passes, this. That is good. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? A temporary retreat here. Araujo. And here's Zola. Romario. And the shot! Loose ball. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Now that was quite some save.
Really good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he's there to clear it. And they've got a throw.
Sai pra bater faz uma cabeçada para
It's good distance on it. Ball's gone out of play. Can he get on the end of this? Zola delivers. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And that has been clubbed away. And here's Bale. Now it's Romario. Pepe. Gay. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Time added on will be 2 minutes. Nicely weighted ball. Foyt. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And there goes the final whistle. Brazil looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were by playing to their strengths.
Sì.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I really like the look of this fella Endrick here. He's a great finisher, he's a great dribbler, he's a wonderful link-up player, he's a smart presser, he's capable of playing a bit deeper. This guy has got the lot. It's not fair.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Great defending, strong and determined. He's picked his way through. Ferdinand, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal. Oh, it's Dembele. And it's Messi. Endrick is... Endrick! Wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to...
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Oh, he's been caught napping. And a chance! And again! And Chet pulls off a sensational save. Mendy. And on Gisa. He's had it taken off him. And here's Endrick. Greenwood. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Thuram. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. And it's Messi. Good chance here! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Greenwood is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. And he's on his way. It's Dembele! Cleared away. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Now it's Pedro. Good pressure, determined, intense. Now, can they get him away? Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Brazil have the chance to... Gravenberch! It's there! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Thuram, a probing pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left...
Climbs up big! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Pedro. Marquinhos. He's got away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance, surely! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. That's just playing it safe and simple.
De Jong plays it in. Mendy gets it away. Yamal. That's a sharp pass. Just eases him off the ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Brazil are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Thuram. Yamal is onto it in a flash. De Jong. And here's Messi. Greenwood. And here's Endrick. Endrick! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Neymar.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Threads one in. Oh, no joy this time.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
João Pedro looking understandably energised after his goal. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Turan. And it's half-time here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
But if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Gravenberch. He is just caressing the ball. He's gone for goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Marquinhos. De Jong. Nicely weighted ball. De Jong. And he was alert to it. Now it's Yamal. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, he's the main threat, so if he attracts much of the attention, then others have to make hay.
And he's searching through. Messi.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Turan. Marquinhos. He shifted it to the flank.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Greenwood. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
No time do Brasil. Camisa 6, camisa 9, camisa 11. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 8, camisa 77, camisa 33.
Brazil do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Tries to pass it through. Thuram. Højlund. So what can they make of this? And that pass just didn't quite work. Neymar, who's set up one goal so far. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Højlund. Oh, well played, well played. And that has left him in a heap.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Pirlo takes control of it and he's on the move. And that is masterful defending. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And it's Messi. Chance for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Some resolute defending there. Neymar.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Neymar. He's found a way through. It's Neymar! Oh, that pass isn't the best. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. It's not an especially good pass, that. Now it's João Pedro. Pull it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Neymar. Neymar! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
It's Bale! Great strike. A test for the keeper.
Brazil are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Corner number 2 then. Backward it goes. Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Bale. Spread it left. And this is Ronaldo. Doué. Thuram, the man synonymous with solidity. Marquinhos. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Doué. Now Mendy. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Vieira cuts out the pass. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Brazil cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'm just so pleased that Andy Robertson here is finally getting the plaudits he deserves. When you consider the journey he's had from the lower tiers in Scottish football, he's become a real success story of hard graft and hunger, and you can really see that in his no-nonsense style. He's won with a very steely, determined streak.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Doué. And the pass is intercepted. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's found support out wide. He gets big! Albert Ferrer can get it clear. Threads one in, and he's picked out the run. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Doué takes control of it and he's on the move. And here's Batistuta, and he's... Batistuta! Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Olise! Oh, the ball's run loose, and he's had a hit! And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, it's Dembele. Endrick. De Jong goes for a shot! Goal! Brazil! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That is ended up in no man's land. He won't be happy with that one. Now that looks a decent ball. Dembele, Greenwood. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Good ball over the top. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Olise is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Nicely spread.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Corinthians look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Albert Ferrer. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And that has put paid to that.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Played back towards his own goal.
Dembele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corinthians have their second corner now. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Olise.
Brazil can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Aimed beyond the defence. Olise. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. And it's Messi. Tries to play it through. It's Dembele! Oh, it's come loose.
Well, the moans and
Decent chance! Robertson. Doué.
Teremos
Marquez.
minuto de acréscimo.
Endrick has created one goal already. And this is Dembele. And the first half is done. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Brazil leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substituição no time do Corinthians. Camisa 10.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Camisa 9.
Brazil definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Camisa 19. Camisa 20. Camisa
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Picked out brilliantly. And that is exemplary defending.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Raul. Brazil do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
That pass has been well intercepted. Well, there's your danger. He's going for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
And here's Endrick. Knocks it into space.
Brazil have turned up with a human block.
Dembele! And yes, it's there! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Pinged towards the front line. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Brazil perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Has a shot! Filippo Inzaghi. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Messi. Raul. It's Albert Ferrer. And it's Messi. And this is Neymar. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's there to make the challenge. Pirlo. No way through. Rijkaard. And here's Inzaghi. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And this is Dembele. Oh, it's Pirlo. He is through here. Big chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And that is goal number 20. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
A case now of complete control. Very nicely done. No way through, so back it comes. He's having a go! It's loose now, and they want to... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Caught offside that time. Stood up well to him there. Dembele. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, well measured. Pass somewhat off target. And Van Nistelrooy! He scores! And they are right back within touch!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Raul. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Corinthians finding their passes. Vieira. Pirlo. Great vision. Just eases him off the ball. Shot at goal! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Nicely weighted ball. Marquez proves too strong, too smart. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. Decent hit from there. Raul. Albert Ferrer.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
And he's in on goal. Pirlo can so cleverly bypass the press. Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Filippo Inzaghi, nice interception, well timed. And that's that. Brazil can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Pirlo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Brazil make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Now it's Endrick. And this is Ronaldo. Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Ball's gone out of play. Vieira has it in a wide position.
No outro lado.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from it.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Endrick. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's a sharp little ball here. He's shifting through the gears here. He gets big. Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
360, hein, direto. Ele ali não marca ninguém.
Endrick. Greenwood. It's a
Ela
good
viu
foot
lá
in there.
perto dos infernos.
Panama trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the
Ora,
game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it
Ele
with a long ball
tem a habilidade do foguete rasante no setor.
Just looking for that one telling pass.
Ele vai na linha de tá.
It's a
A
promising
gente quer
position.
os infectantes nem apertando nada pro zagueiro sair.
And it's Vieira. Greenwood. Vieira. Brazil
Compensa,
looking to
senão tem uma
pass their way
exposta,
through.
cara. Ali.
Knocks it into space. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now there's a fine ball.
Cara, incrível.
Now this could be a chance. He's having a shot! Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Messi. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Greenwood. Godoy. That has been slung wide. Godoy. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Olha ridículo, que isso, cara.
Brazil are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Takes a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to
Você
have
tá
his say!
Cara, comemoração
Well, it's taken a
feia,
big deflection,
porra.
but boy, he will want that one.
19 minutos do primeiro tempo pelo jogador, camisa 9.
Brazil are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Looks a foul.
It
Yep,
is.
referee's given it. Godoy. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross needs to be... It's a mighty effort!
Churrando pula. Cara,
Throw in. Turan. To Greenwood. Messi.
o passe,
And that
mano. Que isso,
interception
cara.
was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Ai, cara.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
O Bozão, monstro.
Relentless!
Esquece.
Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Three-0. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Brazil absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Brazil have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa
And we're off
11.
again.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 22.
Brazil different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Vieira. Ferdinand. Threads one in. And this is Ronaldinho.
Ah, que
Oh,
isso,
that's a
mano.
fine interception.
Cadê toque tudo que cancela? Que isso? Só assiste. Obrigado. Sempre dele,
Godoy.
graças a Deus.
And they can counter here. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Just
Ah,
eases
ali,
him
né?
off the ball.
Caramba.
Ronaldinho tries to pass it through. Now it's Bale. Bale going face to face with his great rival. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's forced to go back. That's a good ball. And the
Certa,
finish!
ah, na
Oh, it rattles the bar.
Uma habilidade iniciante.
3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Time and again they are repelled. Not the most accurate pass. Godoy. Panama finding their passes. Looking to play him in. Oh, this is a great position. Cristiano Ronaldo! Great football, shot and save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
So, third corner of the game.
I don't know, please.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Godoy. Brazil perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Over to the left. Bale gets into a good position. It's a pretty loose pass. Godoy. Vieira wins the duel this time. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match. And at last, their sense of danger has...
Can he finish? It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Brazil are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's picked it up out wide, and that's aimed into the middle. Panama, he's having a go! Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Now it's Endrick, and that could set him on his way. There's the shot! It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? This time, surely! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And this is Ronaldo. He's been sure that's not getting through. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Foot in. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Teremos uma substituição.
Now it's Bale. He's got away. Shapes to shoot. It's there. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
39 minutos do segundo tempo pelo jogador camisa 6.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Muscular approach does pay off here. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Bale takes control of it and he's on the move. That ball looks a good one. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Brazil have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
It's Bale! Oh, it's come off the upright. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. This might spell danger. Cristiano Ronaldo! Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Engages and forces him off the ball. He shifted it to the flank. So that's it. It is all over. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Cristiano Ronaldo, voted man of the match, and...
Aqui eu estou procurando o Rodrigues. James Rodrigues. O Daniel não está aqui. O James. Esqueci o que ele joga. Jogador da seleção colombiana. Um volante, ainda mais, eu acho. Aqui da ponta, vai ser ponta, esquerda. Direita, ponta direita.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. He's in a great chance! And again! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Brazil are looking to go forward now. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's fabulous. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Julian Alvarez, Peter, is a player who I think is very intelligent with his movement. Often he plays in the number 10 position. He just drops that little bit deeper to suck defenders out of position. And once he's done that, then he's capable of creative force in getting other people in behind. So there's an unselfishness to his game. And when he gets in front of goal, he can be deadly too.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Oh, it's Dembele. Now this could be a chance. Endrick! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
The Paul can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Montiel, he's in plenty of space here. Thuram deals with that comfortably. That has not gone well. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. McAllister. Oh, it's Dembele. So we're still where we started right now. Martinez. Tries to play it through. And that was nowhere near his best. De Jong. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
This is the time you need that pace.
And here's Dembele. Oh, red, nice interception. Tagliafico. McAllister. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. McManaman. Endrick providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, good take in a good area. He's tried one. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Cleared without complication. Tagliafico. Out to the left it goes. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have...
And a shot! Goal! Brazil! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Brazil are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
He's got away. James Rodriguez.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That is an excellent defensive intervention from the front man. Messi absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Great vision. Played back in. Oh, what a climb! They've scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
James Rodriguez. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Alvarez. And he's running through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And for a moment, you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. James Rodriguez. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Corner number 2, then. It's gone for a throw-in. And this is James Rodriguez. Real chance! De Paul. And it's half-time here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Brazil sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Tengan a mano los boletos que les dieron en la entrada. Aquí están los futbolistas. Se está realizando un cambio.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. And it's Messi.
That was lovely, that.
No, again, there's no way through. It's a really well-measured ball. De Jong conjures time and space where few can. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Brazil do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And he's shot, surely! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And one more try! And he's there to make the block. So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Montiel. And it's played forward. Messi. Vieira. Ferdinand. Messi might just make this. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Endrick. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Hammers finds himself offside. Oh, that's a key interception. Over to the left. Now it's De Jong. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now he's off and running. Messi. Looking for the run. He has found the way through. Varane did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Messi, and it's James Rodriguez. Lovely pass, but can he... And the finish! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Argentina can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Brazil find a position of real strength now. Montiel just loves to go forward whenever he can. Nice looking ball. Endrick in acres of space out wide. Brazil perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. McAllister.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Endrick might just make this. It's a promising position. Montiel. Now Paredes. Tagliafico. Just about up to 75 minutes. He's found a way through. Otamendi spots it and intercepts.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well, they've got it again. Looking to play him in. Garnacho receives it in a wide position. Garnacho. Alvarez. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Bale.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Alvarez. Ferdinand demonstrating his defensive quality there. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 9. Número 10. Messi. Entran. Número 22. Número
Shapes to shoot! Montiel. And here's Dybala. Good read, needed to be. James Rodriguez. He's looking wide.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Dybala. Dybala powering forward here. That has been slung wide. Garnacho. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. It'll be a throw-in. Deep cross. Oh, that was vital.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de
Tagliafico
compensación.
cuts it out. Hammers is the guilty party there. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. He's being urged to shoot. Vieira. James Rodriguez. McAllister. That's a cute ball, and he was alert to it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Endrick claiming the Man of the Match award.